Hi, my name is Cindy Malaney, and I'm going to tell you an interesting tale about two brothers. It involves an argument about cigarettes, a kidnapping, and a family estrangement. I think you'll be intrigued by this unforgettable story about Aldi's. And now for a little history. Aldi's was founded in 1913 by Anna and Karl Albrecht in Essen, Germany. And as you can see by the sign, the store was called Karl Albrecht. Here's what the store looked like. You can see that the goods were displayed simply on shelves and pretty low cost for quality goods. These are their sons, Theo and Karl Albrecht. There are not many pictures of them. In fact, the one on the left is the only one I could find of the two brothers together. During World War II, Theo and Karl were members of the German army during World War II. Karl was wounded in combat in Russia, and Theo was actually captured by the Americans. But after World War II, both brothers returned to Germany. When they got to their hometown, most of the town was in ruins, but their family's grocery store was still standing. So they decided to take over the family business. They continued with the concept of no frills. They realized most people after the war couldn't afford expensive goods. So they went with quality goods at a low price. They began expanding their stores in 1948, and they changed the name of the store to Albrecht Discount. By 1954, they had opened 50 stores. Here are some of the stores, and you can see the signs now say Albrecht. To keep the costs down, there were no advertising, and it had a very simple atmosphere. No shelves, they just kept the goods in cardboard boxes. They were known for low prices and no frills design. Now in 1962, the name changed again. They took the AL from the first two letters of their last name, Albrecht, and DI from the first two letters of discount. And that's why today the stores are called Aldi. Here's an example of a store with the new logo, Aldi. Now, also in 1962, there was a great debate about cigarettes. One of the brothers wanted them in the stores, but the other brother didn't. So what they did was in Germany, they decided to split the stores into Aldi Nord and Aldi Süd. And Theo controlled the stores in the north, and Karl controlled the stores in the south. So one of them actually had the cigarettes. Aldi South did not want the cigarettes. Aldi North wanted them. This caused an estrangement between the brothers. But they still continued opening stores, recognizing the boundaries of the North and South. In 1968, there were over 200 Aldi locations. In 1976, the first U.S. Aldi store opened in Iowa. And in 1979, Theo, one of the brothers, purchased Trader Joe's chain. And the reason he did that was, continuing with the North and South, Carl owned all of the ones that were opened in the United States, since that was the South territory. So in order for Theo to participate in the United States, he couldn't open an Aldi's, but he could open a different store similar. So that's why he bought the Trader Joe's chain. In 1999, Aldi had locations in Great Britain and Ireland. In 2009, there were stores in Australia, Slovenia, and Hungary. And in 2011, they opened stores in Connecticut, Florida, Texas, and Georgia. Here are some of the current statistics. There's 10,000 locations worldwide, including 1,900 locations in 36 states across the US. And by 2022, they hope to have opened 2,500 stores in the US. They would like to become the third largest grocery store in the United States. They're currently expanding the product selection to offer more organic products, and some offer a grocery delivery service. And in this picture, you can see a lot of produce and the organic goods. Well, how does Aldi keep the prices so low? Well, they sell privately labeled products. They limit the store size and hour of operation. They have a cart rental for a quarter that's refundable when you return the cart. You bring your own bag, and there's no background music. Items are displayed in the boxes they were shipped in. Here's a picture of the store. And you can see their items are in the boxes that they were shipped in. Now, I told you this story involved a kidnapping. Well, in 1971, Theo was kidnapped. But he was released after 17 days because his family paid an estimated $3 million for his ransom. Well, this was an interesting fact. Theo applied for tax relief from the ransom payment and listed it as a business expense. Now, after the kidnapping, the family led a very private life. They did not give interviews, they didn't attend their store openings, and there are almost no photographs of any of them. These are some interesting facts about the Albrecht family. They do not own vacation homes, private jets, or yachts. They live in a seclusion, and they keep very little money in their personal bank accounts. They're obsessed with frugality. They always wore cheap, poor-fitting business suits, and they used pencils until there were stubs. They ate plain food, lots of potatoes, and they never indulged in the rich and famous lifestyle, although both of them were billionaires. Theo died in July of 2010 at the age of 88, and Carl died in July of 2014 at the age of 94. And now I'm going to play a commercial.
Honey, something she can't take back. It's one of those things. Unless you got it from Aldi. Their twice as nice guarantee means if you're not happy for any reason, they'll give you a refund and replace it.
Well, fine. Why don't you just return me then?
You didn't come from Aldi. I'm sure you'll love Kevin forever. Huh?
One thing you'll never regret is saving big at Aldi. Save on family pack chicken drumsticks, now just 69 cents a pound. Aldi, shop differently.
Such a cute commercial, even though they do not do a lot of advertising. Here's another one.
It's a lot of cheese.
Yep. First date's at my place. I'm trying to impress her. Profile says she loves cheese.
Oh. Chess. She loves chess. It is great cheese, though. This one's imported from England.
Oh, that's great.
That's Scotland.
Looking to impress? Shop at Aldi and find all your favorites for way less than you think. Aldi, shop differently.
Quite humorous. Anyway, thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope it gives you a better appreciation of Aldi's.